Hey friends, welcome to Success Learners channel. My name is Balaji. Today I am going to discuss about ultrasonic sensor here. So my second lecture on Arduino tutorials. We are going to make so many projects based on this ultrasonic sensor. In this video I am going to explain a small basic project measuring the distance from the ultrasonic sensor to an object. So we have to calculate the distance between the object and the ultrasonic sensor. This is a very basic project. So before going to see about the ultrasonic sensor project, let us know some basics about this ultrasonic sensor. So here the name ultrasonic sensor is named after its functionality. How? Because it's going to generate ultrasonic sound signals. That's why it is named like ultrasonic sensor. So this ultrasonic sensor is compatible with the Arduino IDE. The model number is HSSR04. This is the model number. So there are two major parts in this ultrasonic sensor. They are nothing but first one is transmitter and the second one is receiver. Here you can see there will be two main parts in this. First one is transmitter and the second one is receiver. So here in this transmitter, it is going to generate ultrasonic sound signals here. In this way it is going to generate the ultrasonic sound signals. Whenever this ultrasonic sound signals interrupted with an object or an interrupter, then at that time, based on the sound signals has a peculiar property. They will never refract, they will reflect. Unless it will reflect, whenever they meet with an object, then at that situation these sound signals get reflected back to in the opposite direction. Here we place the receiver, then we can receive these signals, ultrasonic sound signals, to the receiver. So how we are generating this ultrasonic sound signal means using the piezoelectric transducers we are going to generate this ultrasonic sound signals. It's a very another topic. It takes about 30 to 40 minutes to explain you guys what is a piezoelectric effect, how it's going to work. So that's not our topic. So I'm just telling the basic, it's going to be generated using the piezoelectric transducers. These signals will be generated. So there are 4 pins for this ultrasonic sensor. There are first, second, third and fourth. The first one is VCC. You can see there the first pin is VCC. This is the ultrasonic sensor. You can see in the screen. The first one is VCC, second one is trigger pin, and the third one is echo pin, and the fourth one is ground. Here the first and fourth, VCC and ground, these two are used to supply the power to the ultrasonic sensor. And the second pin here you can see that the trigger pin. The trigger pin is an output for the Arduino. In the sense of Arduino, it is going to send the information to this trigger pin, when it should be enabled and when it should be disabled. That type of information is given to the Arduino to the ultrasonic sensor. So for that purpose we are going to use this trigger pin. So this trigger pin is an output device for the Arduino in the Arduino sense. And the third pin is echo pin. So echo pin is nothing but it is going to give the information to the Arduino based on the receiver information, at what time it is getting received the signal. This type of all information is given to this to the Arduino board using this trigger pin. So let us that's all about this ultrasonic sensor. The model number is HSR04. I am using this ultrasonic sensor. This is very compatible with the Arduino IDE software and the Arduino Arduino board also. It is very compatible with the beginners. Beginners can easily understand how this is working. So I am preferring this model number ultrasonic sensor to begin to start you guys. So like the next one is, let us come to our project. So in this project we are going to learn how to calculate the distance between the ultrasonic sensor to the object. So let us consider this is a distance d. We don't know, but for calculating distance we should need two parameters. What are the two parameters? Here you can see, we know the formula for speed. Speed is equals to distance divided by time. So at this speed, if we know, we can rewrite this formula as distance equals to speed into time. So if we need to find out the distance, then we should need two parameters like speed and time. So first of all, let us see the parameter speed here. Speed means speed of the ultrasonic sound signals. The speed of the ultrasonic sound signals is nothing but, it is approximately 343 meters per second. This is the speed of the sound signals. That's the speed of the ultrasonic sound signals also. So here we know the speed of ultrasonic sound signals. Here one parameter is completed, and then coming to the second parameter like t. So how we are going to calculate the t? How we will know? So we will know this time from the ultrasonic sensor. So at starting we have to set a time for the transmitter, and then whenever this, we have to calculate the total time to reach the object and the object to receiver. So the ultrasonic sound signals will travel from transmitter to object. After interrupting with the object, they are traveling again back to the receiver. So like they are traveling like a path from transmitter to object and object to receiver. The total time, like the time taken to travel the transmitter to object, let us take it as t1, and the object to receiver as t2. In the case of stationary case, like the ultrasonic sensor is stationary and the object is stationary, then at that case the time t1 that is equals to t2. At the time the t1 equals to t2. So the total time that cover the total entire path time, that is equal to total time that is equals to t1 plus t2. So the t1 plus t2. Here we have a property like t1 equal to t2 when the stationary case. This will be applicable in stationary cases only. So like the total time that is equals to 2t, t plus t. Let us suppose it is at t1 time t, then it will be 2t. So we have the total time as 2t. But we just needed to calculate the distance between the transmitter and the object. We just needed this distance. When we are going to place this 2t in this formula, then we will get the total path distance like transmitter to object and object to receiver. But we don't require the total entire path distance, but only we need the distance between the ultrasonic sensor and object. So that's why we have to take the time t is equals to 1 by 2 into total time. So here the total time we will get from the ultrasonic sensor. In the Arduino Uno board, from the Arduino Uno software, in the serial monitor we can check the time delayed using the ping module. I will explain you guys there how we are going to calculate the time. We are going to get the total time using the ultrasonic sensor. So here the final formula will be distance is equals to, we have to substitute this like 343 meters per second, and the total time it will be 1 by 2 into the total time delay. So this will be the formula, or else we can like this, like 1 by 2 into speed of the ultrasonic sound signals and the time. Let us take this total time as t, then the formula is like half into speed into total time. So this is all about this ultrasonic sensor. Let us discuss how to write a code, Arduino IDE code. In this I am going to show you how to write this code. If you want the code, I will give that in the description box. Let us see how to code. Hey friends, before going to coding part, let us see the necessary connections made ultrasonic sensor with the Arduino board. Here you can see VCC is going to connect with the 5 volts in the Arduino board, and the trigger and echo pin. Trigger is connected to the 9 and echo is connected to the 10th digital pins in the Arduino board, and the last one like ground pin is connected to the ground in the Arduino board.
Hey friends, here let us discuss the coding part here. So here we are initializing the trigger pin with the 9th pin and the echo pin with 10. As we made the connections like that, we have to initialize them with the trigger pin 9 and echo pin as 10. Here like a constant is going to be make like constant means we are not going to change the pins in the entire program. That's why we are specifying constant in there. And then like long duration, so duration is a variable, we are specifying it with a long. Why? Because the duration of the time it will be in microseconds. That's why we are using long here, and the distance will be in integer format. That's why we are declaring this we are initializing this variable in int format. And coming to the void setup, here in void setup, as I said, the trigger pin will get the information from the Arduino board, so that the Arduino thinks it's as an output device. That's why we have to specify the mode, the state, like it's an output device or input device. In the void setup, we are defining it as an output device, and the echo pin, it gives the information to the Arduino board. That's why we are giving it as an input device to the Arduino board. And we are initializing the serial.begin and 9600, it's a baud rate. So we have to use the serial monitor. In order to use the serial monitor, we need to specify or initialize this serial function here. And coming to the void loop, here you can see I write digital write trigger pin low, and then we given 2 microseconds, and then the trigger pin is high, made high, and then we given 10 microseconds delay, and then we made the trigger pin as low. So why? Because in order to differentiate the ultrasonic sound signals in the receiver part, we are making this delays and making the trigger pin high for 10 seconds. And then here you can see the duration. We are getting the time delay. As I said, T1 plus T2 time delay is going to get using this pulse duration, like duration equals to pulse in echo pin high. So we are receiving this here. The time will be calculated like duration in the variable. We are storing that in the variable like duration. So after making this, we have to calculate the distance. The formula is 1 by 2, like duration into 0.034 centimeters per second. The distance is calculating in centimeters. So centimeters divided by 2 here. So after making this formula, here we are going to print the distance using the serial monitor there. So, and then we are giving the distance. So let me compile the program here. After successfully compiling the program, let us upload this one. So it's uploading here. After successful upload, we have to go to serial monitor there. Here you can see the object is here 209 meters. I am moving my hand, so very closer. It's 17 centimeters, 18. So you can see the differentiating distance of an object from the ultrasonic sensor. That's it, guys. If you have any queries, please ask in the comment section. And if you are visiting for the first time to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel